Hello everyone, it's your buddy Sven here, once again coming at you with another Hearthstone video. So today we're going to be discussing this card that is very much up on your foreground. This is Murloc Knight. I made a very grim mistake. I addressed Warhorse Trainer as the best card to come out that was non-legendary for Paladins. Yeah, I might have made an oversight on that one. Murloc Knight, hands down the best. There's a lot of consideration that he's the best non-legendary to come out of TGT. Some people will argue he's the best card to come out of the Grand Tournament. He's ridiculous. He really is. You know, the 4/3/4, Paladin only, Inspire, summon a random Murloc. Every time you use your hero power, this means that you get a 1/1 and a random Murloc. This can go anywhere from Murloc Raider, which is just a 2/1 with no effect, to Ol Murkai, which is the Murloc legendary that has charge and gains 1 attack for every Murloc on your field. And for those of you who are wondering, yes, Murloc Knight can summon additional Murloc Knights. He's just absolutely ridiculous. There's no end to how great he is. It's just fantastic to see how... I'm really happy with it just because I've been able to play a Murloc Paladin deck, which I've always loved Murlocs ever since I've really known what Warcraft is and known what Murlocs are. They're just overall a fantastic gimmick in Hearthstone, so it's really fun to see them come to Paladins with Murloc Knight. Now, enough about just the Paladin only part of it. The random Murloc sets up a lot of plays, and it sets up a lot of great things you can do because you can run a normal Paladin gimmick here. Like, let me pull up my Paladin deck itself. You know, I run a traditional mid-range Paladin deck, pretty, a lot of 4s, a lot of 5s, more than you would see in a normal deck nowadays because a lot of people favor that aggro. But I throw in 2 Murloc Knights, and past that, this is a mid-range Paladin deck. I've got things like Tyrion, Fordrain, Guardian of Kings, Sunwalker, I have a Kodo in here. I have a lot of later game stuff, but I just threw in Murloc Knight, and I replaced a few things with them. Like, I think I dropped a Harvest Golem and something else to that effect. Might have been an additional Doa, but I threw in 2 Murloc Knights, and I gotta tell you, I think I've lost once with this deck ever since I changed it. I have played something to the effect of 15 games with it. I'm like 14-1 with it. It's crazy. This deck is so good. And it's not a matter of just like, oh, it's the deck. I guarantee you, Murloc Knight has won me at least half those games. He can just extrapolate his advantage. The first time I ever used his Inspire, I got Ol Murkai. This card is so good. I think he honestly brought Paladins back because not only did Mysterious Challenger come along in TGT, which is the, just put one of each of your secrets in play. We now have Murloc Knight, which on turn 6 is 3 cards. You have a 3/4, a 1/1, and then whichever Murloc you summon. And then if you also play Justicar Trueheart, you would get 2 1/1s, your 3/4, and then your Murloc. There's just so much field advantage that comes out of this deck. It's so crazy. This card single-handedly sets up great plays, single-handedly can win you games. A lot of people mention that in Arena, it's literally, does the Paladin have Murloc Knight? If he does, he wins. It's so crazy. It's just fantastic. And he's a common, too. So if you don't have him already, blow the 80 dust to get 2 copies of him if you even somewhat play Paladin. He is that good. In my opinion, he is basically the effect of the Dr. Boom of this set, where he is the strongest card in the set. He's fantastic. Anywho, that'll wrap up my gushing of Murloc Knight. If you guys have any questions, please post a comment down below. And if you like what you heard, please leave a like in this video and hit that big red button down below to subscribe to my channel. It'll make all of us pretty happy, especially me. I get a kick out of seeing you guys sub. It's very fun for me. Anywho, this has been Sven. I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.